give you, or shall I say girl bosses, I'm just going to give you guys the most basic crash course into Google Docs or Google Drive. If you already use this, I'm sure you know how to figure this out, but if you don't, I just want to give you a really cool application that's connected to your Gmail account that can really save your life in Beachbody coaching, because you have a place to store. I mean, I store my scripts in here, I store my transformation photos in here, and I just started a new email address, so it's actually very empty. My other Gmail account has like files galore, but this is just like what I need that was most important for me to save. And so how you access it, and I highly recommend using Gmail in general for your business, because there's a really cool follow-up function called Streak. So that's a whole nother world. That's a whole nother training that I'm not going to go into. But anyway, I love Gmail. There's so many cool extensions that can help you keep track of people, help see if someone read your email, keeps your inbox clean, whatever. Anyways, you click on here and you click on Drive, and then I'm not going to click on there because I already have it open, and I actually want to close this. Hopefully I have, these are different folders, and you can name them however you want. We highly recommend, if you're the type to keep track of people on pen and paper, I highly recommend putting all your tracking into Google Docs by, if you want to make, it's called New and then Google Sheets, and that opens up an Excel spreadsheet that's always saved with your email address, like your Google Drive. It's always saved in here. So you can keep track of people, make like a spreadsheet, and that way you can always search for people and follow up with them. I don't have that because I use Streak, but before I started Streak, I used Google Sheets like no other. Like, for instance, all the team calls that I do are in the team calls folder. And so if I open that, you can see that I have all these different, all the team calls that I've done. Instead of opening up PowerPoint, I can just do it, and it's called Google Slides, and it's always saved in here. And so even if your computer completely crashes, that's the nice thing. You can access your Google Drive from any laptop, anywhere, as long as you have internet and log into your email address, email account. You got it all in here, which is freaking amazing. And so I'll keep things like the new coaches GSR, and you can make really cool, like for instance, the GirlBoss Bootcamp that we're running for you guys. All the posts that I've already, like me, Amy, and a couple of the leaders, we all made the whole everything that we're posting in the group beforehand, and it's all in here, and you can make like a really cool table. And I like that Google Drive gives you a little preview of what you're about to click. Like, for instance, I have the group GS, and then I added pictures in here. You can keep your, for instance, if you got post ideas, if you're ever just, you come up with an amazing post. And the great thing about Google Drive is that you can access it through your smartphone. So you can download the app. And so, for instance, pretend you have like an amazing post that you want to post about. So, for instance, my 5 Boss Babes post that I made, I actually saved it in my Google Drive because I know I'm going to want to access this multiple times. And so when you open it, and I apologize for my computer kind of slowing this down, but you can keep the photo in here, you can crop the photo in here, you can make it bigger or smaller. It works just like Word, like Microsoft Word. And then, okay, so this is going to go slower than I want it to. But anyway, you can save your, what you want to post, the photo, and you can just copy and paste it. And so you always have it in here. You never have to go looking through your phone or your camera or wherever you took the picture. You don't have to, you don't have to look for anything. It's just all in here, and it's automatically saved. So if you change one word or decide to edit it, it just automatically saves it that way. And the cool thing is that you can share things with others. Like, for instance, let's go to leadership. I have this really cool list of things to focus on that was posted in a diamond group. So for instance, I click on that, and I really want to share this with my diamonds, for instance. So I have one diamond, Amy, And for instance, I really want to share this list with her or have her help me. Like for instance, we both work on the GirlBoss Bootcamp. We're both posting, so I needed to give her access to that file so we can both post in it. So for instance, I really want to share this. So I click on the share button right over here. And for right now, this is private and only to me. And so once I click on it, excuse me, share with others, you can either grab a shareable link that you can just paste in like a group, for instance, or you can enter in people's email address. So Amy Rasmussen right here. And you can do like can edit, can comment, can view. So if you really want to give that person access to edit, if you just want them to view it for you or whatever it is, and you just send it, it pops up in their email. And they don't need, the great thing is that they don't need a Gmail account in order to view or edit Google Docs. That's really cool. You can literally share with anybody. And then I'm going to close this. Let me just see if I have anything else to say about the Google. You can also change like the way that you view. So for instance, you can see last modified, you know, what it is, who's the owner. You can also change it. Okay, so I guess like this. Let's see. And then if anyone ever shares a document with you, it will be in shared with me. So this is a really cool tool just so you don't have to, you know, in case like who knows what happens, in case your laptop freezes or dies or blows up, you always have all your files on the internet, like private to you, but on the internet, so you can access it literally anywhere. And this has really simplified my life. And truth be told, you know, I know a lot of people use Google Drive, but I never really used it until I became a Beachbody coach. And it's been really, really helpful. So I hope this helped, and I hope you guys utilize it.